Chapter 7. Love of Righteousness. The beginning of restoration. If entropy begins with separation, then restoration begins with realignment. And this is where many people misunderstand what seeking the Most High actually means, because many people approach righteousness through fear alone. Fear of judgment, fear of destruction, fear of punishment. But Scripture points towards something deeper. Wisdom of Solomon says, love righteousness. Not merely acknowledge it, study it, or perform it externally. Love it because people ultimately move toward what they love. And Babylon understands this principle extremely well. That is why the system constantly works to shape affection, to shape desire, appetite, admiration, attention, and identity. Babylon trains humanity to love, comfort, pleasure, self, ego stimulation, and disorder. It teaches people, protect self above all. But righteousness calls humanity back toward covenant sacrifice, obedience, stillness, alignment, and relationship with the Most High. This is why the real war is not merely behavioral. It is affectional. What does the soul truly love? Because eventually, behavior follows affection. And this changes everything about obedience. Commandments stop feeling merely restrictive and begin revealing relationship, not mechanical compliance, not survival religion. Relationship. This is why Scripture says, if you love me, keep my commandments. Because true alignment is not sustained merely through fear. Fear may awaken a person, but love of righteousness transforms the heart. And this is where restoration begins. Not when humanity becomes perfect, but when affection begins turning back toward the Most High. This is why seeking Him interrupts entropy. Because alignment restores coherence to the soul, stillness begins returning, discernment begins returning, peace begins returning, focus begins returning. For them, it continues dissipating. But for those seeking the Most High, something begins coming back together. And this is the beginning of restoration spiritually, not escape from the world, but restoration within the soul itself. Chapter 8.